Hello and welcome to I Don't Feel So Oof, also known as Disintegration Simulator, but it's more funny if you use the Infinity War meme, so we're just gonna call it that. Okay, so in this video I'm gonna be showing you how to get the Oofinity Gauntlet and how to get all 6 Oofinity Stones, and then what you can do with each of those stones. So the first thing you're gonna need to do is you're going to need to disintegrate yourself over and over and over and over again, using this disintegration button on the left here. And once you've collected 43,000 ashes, which trust me, it's going to take a while, you can see it up here. Mine says 44,000 ashes. I've collected enough. And what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to get enough so that you can buy this, the Oofinity Gauntlet. So I'm going to go ahead and grab it, so we have it here. Now to get it, you're going to have to go to the top of the highest building, the one that kind of looks broken. You can see I'm standing on top of it right now, here. And once you've reached the top, you can get the Oofinity Gauntlet. So, once you have the Oofinity Gauntlet, the next thing you're going to need to do is you're going to need to get all 6 Oofinity Stones. And the first one can be found right down there. You see it? That's a yellow stone. And that is the Mind Stone. So to get it, we're going to have to make a very careful climb. And I'll be right back when I've got it. Okay, so we're back here at the top, and what you're going to need to do is climb down this very narrow section of wall, which is very hard to do, and you're going to have to be very careful, so just beware of that. And once you get close enough, you can just click it, and there we go. I have obtained the Mind Stone. Okay, so that's 1 out of 5 stones. We're going to go ahead and have to get the other 5. Or 1 out of 6, sorry. So, let's go ahead and grab a car. Alright. So you're going to hop in your car. You're going to look at this building, and you're going to turn right like this. And the next stone, which is the Power Stone, should be right here. Right here. So you can see we're just to the right of the tall building, and you're going to have to be very careful when you make this fall, because you do not want to fall off. So what I recommend is using this wall here. Go ahead and grab it. Grab that. And as you can see, we now have the Power Stone. So that's 2 out of 6 stones. Okay, so once you have the Power Stone, you're going to look at where you got it, and you're going to go down away from the building, all the way down to the edge of this corner here, and then you're going to jump out, and we're going to see that right underneath here is the Space Stone. So just go ahead and grab that, and as you can see, we've obtained the Space Stone, which means we now have 3 out of 6 stones. So we're going to go ahead and grab the next stone, which is basically just going to do the same thing. You're going to look at here. You're going to continue to travel clockwise along the wall, all the way. All the way to the end of here. And you're just going to jump out here, and you're going to look right in here, and in here we can see the Reality Stone, which is a little bit hidden. But as you can see, we now have the Reality Stone. So that is 4 out of 6 stones, and theoretically those are the only 4 easy stones. Or at least the first 3 were. So, the next 2 are going to be a little bit harder. Now, for the Soul Stone, which is going to be our next stone, we're going to need to go out here to this road that you just drove past. You're going to jump out. You're going to come out here to this little beam here. And what you're going to do, so I'm going to go ahead and tell my assistant. Just stand on the rusty part. There we go. And if you can get your friend to do this, then you just click the button. They will fall down, and you'll have yourself the Soul Stone. It's just like in the movie, where you had to sacrifice a loved one to get the Soul Stone. It's basically the same way in this game. You're going to need to have a friend be sacrificed here, and we now have the Soul Stone. So, We have the Mind Stone, the Power Stone, the Space Stone, the Reality Stone, and the Soul Stone. What are we missing? The Time Stone. So here's how to get your Time Stone. Right next to the road here, you can see this tree. The Time Stone is actually in that tree, and it's quite tricky to get. But all you basically have to do is, remember how I said you were going to need 43,000 ashes? Well, you need 35,000 to get the gauntlet, and you're going to need another 8,000 to get a plane, like this. Now, once you spawn your plane, I'll just wait, we're having a little... Okay, anyway, so once you've got the plane problem fixed, you're just going to hop in a plane. You can see these controls here. Plus is just going to make you go up. And so you're going to want to go up a little bit here, so that we can see the Space Stone. You're going to use your normal moving keys to move. And right here, you're just going to want to go basically up, above, and try to jump out onto the tree, and there we go. And once you're on the top of the tree, we can see we have the Time Stone here, so you're just going to click that. We now have all 6 stones. My entire glove is lighting up, and we have now 6 little stones down here that we can use to do things. So let's see what each of these stones do. The first one is the Soul Stone. The Soul Stone you can use to collect ashes and ghostify players. Ghostify players, all you gotta do is just walk up to them and they'll become ghostified. As for collecting ashes, every time someone disintegrates, you can just walk in and you'll pick up ashes. Next one is the Time Stone, which makes you move around really quickly, like this. You can also see the Space Stone, which makes you jump really high, like this. Then we have the Power Stone. The Power Stone can be used to kill players, so if you go around and stand next to someone with your Power Stone, they'll eventually die. This also makes you regenerate health faster. However, I would like to point out to you guys, do not kill people if they are trying to get the gauntlet. It takes a very long time to get enough ashes to obtain the gauntlet. And if you have all 6 stones, don't kill people who have the gauntlet, because it takes a very long time for them to get that much, and they just want to play the game. So please do not kill people if they have a gauntlet. Just let them play the game. So, next up we have the Reality Stone, which just makes you colored lots of different ways. Finally, we have the Mind Stone. The Mind Stone you can simply use to snap people out of existence. It will go ahead and disintegrate all nearby players, but it will only work once, so just keep that in mind. We're just going to go ahead and snap my assistant here. And there he goes. Gone. However, you can kind of see the glove looks a little, well, in worse condition. You can also see that each stone you click, it will shine particles of the color of the stone you're using. So yeah, that is how to get the gauntlet and all 6 stones in I Don't Feel So Oof. So thanks for watching, and I'll go ahead and see you guys later. Bye!